Good evening, Deontay. Today we will explore the European Union, from its birth to the challenges it faces today.
Absolutely, Eli. The European Union is a complex combination of historical events and geopolitical shifts. Shall we begin tracing its formation?
In the wake of all the death and destruction of World War II, European leaders realized that cooperation was quintessential to prevent future conflicts and begin economic recovery.
Indeed, Eli. The visionary Schuman Declaration of 1950, proposed by the French Foreign Minister Robert Schuman, laid the groundwork for European integration by suggesting the pooling of coal and steel resources among the six founding nations: Belgium, France, Germany, Italy, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands.
This initiative led to the establishment of the European Coal and Steel Community, or ECSC, in 1951, a groundbreaking endeavor that marked the first step towards supranational cooperation in Europe.
The collaborative momentum started by the ECSC continued in the Treaty of Rome of 1957, which established the European Economic Community, or EEC. The EEC aimed to create a common market among its member states through the elimination of trade barriers and creation of common external trade policies, fostering economic integration and prosperity.
Over subsequent decades, the EEC evolved into the European Union through a series of treaties, including the Maastricht Treaty of 1992, which introduced new dimensions of political cooperation and paved the way for the creation of the euro currency. The treaty established European citizenship, allowing citizens to move freely between member states, and created a set of criteria that countries must meet before joining the EU.
While the formation of the European Union marked a historic advance in European collaboration, it faced a number of challenges and conflicts throughout its existence and still does today.
Indeed, Deontay, let's delve deeper into some of these challenges and their implications.
Economic disparities among member states have been a persistent challenge, stimulated by the global financial crisis of 2008 and the subsequent Eurozone crisis, a primarily Southern European crisis caused by a combination of rising government debt levels, economic downturns, and loss of confidence in the euro as a form of currency.
The EU's response to these crises involved complex negotiations over fiscal austerity measures, which is when governments cut their spending and increase taxes, financial bailouts, and the balance between national sovereignty and supranational governance.
Moreover, the decision of the United Kingdom to leave the EU following the Brexit referendum in 2016 sent shockwaves across Europe, raising questions about the future of the European integration and the unity of the EU. Several factors influenced the United Kingdom's departure from the EU, including disagreements over national sovereignty and control of policy in regard to immigration, trade, and other political disputes.
Migration has also emerged as a pressing issue, with the EU grappling with the management of refugee flows from conflict-ridden regions in the Middle East and North Africa. The influx of people immigrating to Europe has caused significant issues socially, politically, and economically. In response, the European Parliament passed the Pact on Migration and Asylum in December of 2023, creating a more efficient and sustainable migration process for member states.
Rising nationalism and populism in some member states have further strained relations within the EU, challenging the principles of solidarity and cooperation upon which the Union was founded. A notable challenge the EU faces regarding populism and nationalism is the uprising of the far right across Europe.
Furthermore, concerns over democratic backsliding in certain countries, such as Poland and Hungary, have underscored the importance of upholding democratic values and the rule of law within the EU.
Despite these complex challenges, the European Union remains a symbol of hope for peace, prosperity, and cooperation in an increasingly interconnected world. Today, the European Union consists of 27 countries, Croatia being the last to join in 2013.